Hello, my name is Caesar and I'm going to show you how to change brake pads. Alright, so tools you will need are a breaker bar, a 19mm socket, a 13mm wrench, a piston compressor, a screwdriver, a jack, and an impact wrench. Alright, so first we're going to start by placing the jack under the chassis. So before jacking up the car, what you want to do is place wheel chocks so it doesn't roll back. Alright, so after you've done that, you want to get your breaker bar and your 19mm socket and loosen up the lug nuts. Alright, after you've done that, you can start jacking up the car. Alright, now that you have jacked up the car, you can now remove the lug nuts. So you're gonna get your impact wrench. Remove. Alright, now we can take the tire off. Alright, now that you have done that, pause it. And place it under the vehicle. Alright, so you might be wondering why I did that. Well, I did that just in case if it were to fall, it wouldn't hit the ground, and I could have room to place another jack under. Alright, so now the tire is off, we're gonna locate the sliding pins to remove the caliper. So for that, we're gonna need a 13mm wrench. Alright, so to loosen them up, you're gonna turn to the right. Alright, so we're only going to take one. We're going to take off the bottom one and just loosen the top one. Alright, now we're going to get our screwdriver and put it in between the piston and the brake pad. And you're gonna push against the brake pad so that you can compress the piston so you can be able to remove the caliper. You're gonna want to delete it. Alright, so now that I have done that, we can slide the caliper up just like this. Alright. So now we have gone to the brake pads. All we have to do is just slide them out like this. Alright. Pause it. Alright, so now that we have removed the old brake pads, what we're going to want to do is get an old brake pad and a compressor to compress in the pistons. The reason for this is because your brake pads, your new brake pads are gonna be thicker than your old brake pads. Now that we have placed the caliper down, we can slide in the sliding pin. Now that we have put in the sliding pin, we can start tightening it up. Alright, and we tighten to the left. Replace the brake pads. We can now start putting the tire back on. We can start putting in the lug nuts. Alright, when putting on the lug nuts, what you want to do is go across them. We have done that, we can get our impact wrench and tighten them up. Alright, now that the car is on the ground, what we're gonna do is torque it a little bit more. Now you're done replacing the brake pads. Before turning the car on, make sure to press on the brake pedal 3 times until it gets hard. Okay. I showed you how to change the brake pads. And my name is Caesar. Subscribe to my channel. Comment. Give it a like. That's it. And stay tuned for that giveaway.